It's good to have you guys back again, and I'm enjoying this time. I'm enjoying the time from like homeschooling or home teaching or work from home. This has been a good time for me personally. It has been more work, but it has been a very good time for me. Today, before we start our lesson, I would just like to tell you guys a story about Joshua and Caleb. Okay, maybe some of you guys already know that story. This story is from the Bible and it's a real story. And in this story, when Moses was in the wilderness, he chose 12 people. Okay, they were in the wilderness. They didn't have any place to stay, and they didn't have any place, where they can say that it's their home. So God told them that send 12 spies to Canaan. 12 spies. You know who are spies, right? सो बेसिकली स्पाइज वो होते हैं जो चुपके जाते हैं और फिगर आउट करते हैं वहाँ क्या हो रहा है, इधर क्या हो रहा है, क्या कर रहे हैं लोग. सो वो उन्हें स्पाई बोलते हैं. तो मोजेस चोज 12 spies, okay, and these 12 people were the leaders of different groups that were under Moses, okay, and in the Israelites camp. Now what happened was, Moses told them to, they were, for example, camping over here. Canaan was little bit far away, so these 12 spies went, okay, and they went inside Canaan and this place where they went to spy. And when they went to spy over here, Moses, before they went over there, Moses told them that what do you need to figure out? Okay, so I'll just read what Moses told them. Moses told them, you must see what kind of land it is, okay, and whether people who are dwelling in it are strong or weak, few or many, and whether the land is good or bad, and whether the cities they are dwelling in are encamped with fortification, means बड़े बड़े दीवार तो नहीं है जिसमें वो है वहाँ पे, okay, and find out whether the land is rich or poor, and whether there are trees in it or not. So you guys can see Moses before they are going out, okay, for their work to spy this place. Moses is telling you have to figure these things out, whether people are stronger over there or rich, poor. How is the land if we start cultivating? Okay, and and he told them just go ahead and figure things out. How is the land? So they went in, okay, and also they went in. They all spied for 40 days. For 40 days, they were inside that fortified city, and they were spying on people. How do people work? What are the things over there? Okay, and after 40 days, they came back to Moses. Okay, these four people. So all the people, all the Israelite people, they came shouting, oh, these 12 people came. Okay, now we are gonna hear a good news about it. Okay, so what is the news they brought? So when Moses asked them, okay, Moses said, बताओ भाई क्या देखा तुमने वहां पे? So there were 10 people, 10 leaders who went over there out of 12. They said, people over there are very strong. They are very strong. And he also said that they also said that we are very weak, and but they also said कि they have good amount of food. If the land is rich, you can put anything in the soil and it's going to grow. So they were also scared, but at the same time it was a good place. They were describing it as a good place. And then they were, these 10 people were saying the people over there are very huge. We will be defeated if we go inside the city. They are going to kill us, and we are going to be defeated, we are going to die. And this is what the report these 10 people brought. On the other, and then people start shouting, अरे यार हमें ऐसी जगह नहीं जाना है, ऐसे है. And then all the people started saying something. At the same time, you know what happened? There were two other, Joshua and Caleb. And these two people stood up and said, please be quiet, let us talk. And they said, Let's go tomorrow. Let's go. We can capture the city. We have the capability to capture the city. And the what this 10 people saw, it's not the same what these two people saw. Joshua and Caleb said we can go and capture the city. It's people are not very strong, and it's easy for us to capture the city. In this story, and they in I mean in if you look ahead in the story, they went, they got the city, and they lived in it, and they said the city was flowing with milk and honey. It means it was very rich city. Okay, so what I really wanted you guys to understand from this story is this, that in our lives, in my life, in your lives, when we are at a certain place, we can cry about it and see it from a very low perspective. Oh, ऐसा ही है तो है, होता है यार, ये online classes ही ऐसी है यार, है ना? And our perspective can be very very bad and negative, है ना? At the same time, you can enjoy, है ना? Even if you're staying at home with your mom and dad all throughout the day, you don't have any other place to go, you can still see through a different perspective and say, this is a good time. And I'm enjoying with my parents. I'm having fun with my parents. And the perspective can be different. But, God should be in the picture. If God is with me, then everything is beautiful. If God is on my side, there's nothing that can harm me. If God is on Joshua and Caleb's side, they said, if God is on our side, then nobody can defeat us. We can go and get the city. Same with you. God is with you. God is with me. God is with each one of you who are looking at this video. And today, your perspective, and those 10 people who brought this perspective of कि हम तो ऐसे ही रह जाएंगे, हम तो हार जाएंगे, है ना? हम पे वैसे रोने वाला perspective भी होता है हर चीज़ को लेके, पढ़ाई को लेके, है ना? एक एक चीज़ को लेके, है ना? कभी मम्मी ने आपको कुछ लाके नहीं दिया और किसी और को लाके दे दिया है, तब भी हमारा हमेशा perspective बहुत नेगेटिव रहता है ना? बट टुडे वी हैव ऑप्शन टू सी थिंग्स फ्रॉम अ डिफरेंट पर्सपेक्टिव. अगर हमारे पास दूसरा पर्सपेक्टिव है एंड दैट्स पॉजिटिव, द स्टेप्स दैट यू आर गोना टेक इज गोइंग टू बी पॉजिटिव. Joshua said we can capture the city, and they were able to capture the city. There are so many things in your life that you think, I won't be able to do that. This is not good, that is not good. But let me tell you one thing today, that you can capture anything that is hard for you, because God is with you. And you're stronger more than you think. You're much more stronger than you think right now. You just think that I'm just scoring this much in maths, only 33, that is passing mark. No, you're much more stronger. You all can do whatever you have aimed for. You all can see with a good perspective. So I would just encourage you this morning that change your perspective, everyone. You might have two different perspectives to look, but I would say choose the positive one. If you choose the positive one, you'll move with a positive attitude in life. Okay, thank you guys for listening to this. Before I start any lecture on maths or teach you guys anything, I just wanted you guys to understand this, what how our perspective can be different, and you can be a change in this world by changing your own perspectives. Okay, good morning students. So as far as this topic is concerned, today we'll be understanding a new topic that is called arithmetic progression. Okay, in this topic, it's kind of very very simple, arithmetic progression, and we'll understand what is arithmetic progression. I'll explain you arithmetic. We call it in short form AP. Okay, हम इसे short form में बोलते हैं AP. So let's understand the definition of AP or arithmetic progression. What is the definition? A list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to its preceding मतलब पहले वाले से term, except the first term is called an arithmetic progression. Okay, maybe some of you would not understand anything by this statement, but then I am here to explain you guys using an example. That's why I'm here. Okay, so don't worry, and then I'll come back to this definition and explain you this definition. What is this definition explaining us? Okay, so I'm writing it down. I'm writing a arithmetic progression. Okay, so it is this. This is called arithmetic progression. Why is this called arithmetic progression? Because the very first, these are called terms. Okay, first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term. Why is this arithmetic progression? Because the gap between the second and the first is of 1. If I add first में plus 1, then I'm gonna get the same number. और second term में मैं 1 add करूँ तो I'm gonna get the next number. Then if I add the 5 में plus 1, then I'll get the next number. So if you see what is the difference between the two number, the two consecutive number, that the difference is 1. So if the difference is same, then I can say that this is, this is AP, or this is in arithmetic progression. This is arithmetic progression. Okay, I'll take one more example of arithmetic progression. 2, 4, 6, 8. So the very first term is called A. Okay, the very first term we denote by A. Okay, so first term is A, and let's see if this is an arithmetic progression or not. So the difference between, so what should I add in the first term so that I can get the second term? Okay, so plus 2. What should I add in the second term so that I can get the third term? That is plus 2. So if you guys can see, I am adding all throughout my AP, I am adding plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. This plus 2 is called the difference. We denote it by D, difference. Okay, and difference कैसे ढूंढते हैं हम? A2 minus A1. So this is A2, this is A1. या फिर हम ऐसे भी ढूंढ सकते हैं A4 minus A3, या फिर एक बाद वाले को और उससे पहले वाले को माइनस करना है तो मैं ऐसे भी कर सकता हूँ A3 minus A2. तो डिफरेंस सेम आएगा. अगर सेम आ रहा है इट मीन्स ये AP में है, अगर सेम नहीं आ रहा है ये AP में नहीं है. ठीक है, लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल. A2 इज 4. A2 मतलब इसकी बात करें सेकंड वाले की. A1 इज दिस -2. तो कितना आ रहा है डिफरेंस मेरा? 2. ओके, A4 इज 8 -6. A3 6, तो 2 आ रहा है. एंड देन 6 -4 कितना आ रहा है? 2. तो अगर सब में 2 2 आ रहा है इट मीन्स आई कैन से दिस इज एन AP, दिस इज AP. अब मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल बताऊंगा जो AP नहीं है. ठीक है, प्लीज हैव अ लुक. सो लेट्स फिगर आउट इफ दिस इज एन AP. आपको पता है द वेरी फर्स्ट टर्म इज कॉल्ड A क्या है? 2 है. अब इसमें मैंने क्या ऐड किया कि 5 बन गया. ओके, लेट्स फाइंड द डिफरेंस. डिफरेंस से पता लग जाता है कि ये AP में है या AP है या नहीं है. तो मैं क्या करूँगा? A2 minus A1. फिर और क्या करूँगा? A3 minus A2. और फिर क्या करूँगा? A4 minus A2, A3 सॉरी. ओके, एक बाद वाला फिर उससे पहले वाला, अगर आप देख रहे होंगे. अब मैं वैल्यूज़ डाल के देखता हूँ. अगर D सेम नहीं आ रहा है सबके लिए, D सेम नहीं आ रहा है तो इसमें मैं बोलूँगा AP नहीं है. सो लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल. A2 इज़ 5 minus 2 कितना आ रहा है? 3. 8 minus 5 कितना आ रहा है? 3. 10 minus 8 कितना आ रहा है? 2. तो आपको लग रहा है ये सेम आ रहा है? D आपका सेम आ रहा है? नहीं आ रहा है. ये 3 है, ये 3 है, 2 है. अगर एक भी D गलत आया था आप बोलोगे दिस इज नॉट AP, ये AP नहीं है. ओके, सो द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द नंबर्स इज कॉल्ड D. ओके, एंड द फर्स्ट टर्म इज कॉल्ड A, and these are called terms if they are in AP. Okay, we'll see one or two examples so that it is easy for you guys to understand what is the topic trying to tell us. Okay, so this is called arithmetic progression. I'll help you guys to understand the definition now. A list of numbers, these are the list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding. Each term is obtained by adding a fixed number. I'm adding a fixed number. Can you see over here also? I'm adding a fixed number टू द प्रिसीडिंग टर्म, उससे पहली वाली टर्म को. जैसे अगर मुझे ये नंबर चाहिए तो इसमें मैं +1 ऐड करूंगा, अगर मुझे ये चाहिए तो इसमें मैं +1 ऐड. प्रिसीडिंग, तो अगर मुझे ये चाहिए इसका प्रिसीडिंग ये है. ओके, सो सेम फॉर दिस. ओके, इफ यू गाइस रीड दिस definition now, I'll sure about that you'll understand. Okay, so you guys can read it for yourself. I'll just give you 1 minute and understand it. What is the definition of AP? Okay, okay, let's see some of the example. The very first example says for the following AP. Okay, they said these are AP given. ठीक है, हमें क्या फाइंड करनी है? फर्स्ट टर्म एंड कॉमन डिफरेंस. मुझे फाइंड करना है फर्स्ट टर्म एंड द कॉमन डिफरेंस. सो दिस इज द AP दैट इज गिवन. So the very first term is called A, right? So what is A for me? 3/2. Now I have to find the common difference elsewhere. So D कैसे ढूंढते हैं हम लोग? A2 minus A1. और कैसे ढूंढते हैं हम लोग? A3 minus A2. और कैसे ढूंढते हैं हम लोग? A4 minus A3. 3 करके देख लो, बाकी आपको जरूरी नहीं करना है. ठीक है, तो अब वैल्यूज डालते हैं हम लोग. A2 क्या है? 1/2 minus 3/2. ठीक है, अब माइनस करोगे, एलसीएम सेम है तो कितना आएगा? -2/2, दैट इज गोइंग टू बी -1. ठीक है, आपका डी कितना आ रहा है? -1. इसमें चेक करते हैं. A3 -1/2 -A2 -1. सो हाफ ये कितना हो जाएगा? 2. तो -2/2 तो कितना हो जाएगा? -1. तो इसमें भी D -1 आ रहा है. इसमें देखते हैं A4 -3/2 माइनस एंड देन -1/2. ठीक है, दैट इज गोइंग टू बी -3/2 + 1/2. तो आप करोगे तो आपके पास आएगा -2/2 और जब कैंसिल हो जाएगा -1. सो आपके देखोगे आप D कितना आ रहा है? आपके पास 1 आ रहा है. D इज इक्वल्स टू -1. इट मीन्स आपका A आ गया 3/2. फर्स्ट टर्म इज कॉल्ड A एंड द कॉमन डिफरेंस इज कॉल्ड D. एंड दैट्स व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इन दिस क्वेश्चन. Okay, or in this whole exercise. Okay, so even if you see in this question number 1, for the following AP write the first term. इसमें फर्स्ट टर्म क्या है? 3. इसमें फर्स्ट टर्म क्या है? 1/3. इसमें फर्स्ट टर्म क्या है? -3/2. एंड ऑल्सो फाइंड द कॉमन डिफरेंस. कॉमन डिफरेंस मैंने आपको बता दिया कैसे फाइंड करते हैं. A2 A1, A3 A2, एंड दैट्स व्हाट यू हैव टू डू. अब यहाँ पे क्या है? सेकंड क्वेश्चन में राइट द 4 टर्म्स ऑफ AP when the first term A and the common difference is given. अब मुझे AP लिखना है यहाँ पे. ठीक है, और मैं आपको एक हेल्प कर देता हूँ. तो आपको क्या दे रखा है? आपको AP लिखना है. ओके, क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 समझा रहा हूँ आपको AP लिखना है. when first term is given, first term is A and common difference is 10. तो कैसे लिखेंगे? फर्स्ट टर्म A है तो इसमें मुझे क्या डिफरेंस ऐड करना पड़ेगा सेकेंड टर्म के लिए? 10 में 10 ऐड किया तो कितना हो जाएगा? 20. और फिर इसमें 10 ऐड करना पड़ेगा तो 30. ओके, ऐसे 10 ऐड करते रहो, आपके पास AP आ जाएगा. अब इसमें 10 ऐड करना पड़ेगा तो कितना आ जाएगा? 40. ओके, हमें कितने टर्म्स लाने आते हैं? 4 टर्म्स. ओके, एक और ट्राई करते हैं. ठीक है, ये तो फर्स्ट वाला था, सेकेंड वाला ट्राई करते हैं. A is equals to -2 and D is equals to 0. Okay, so let's have a look. So -2 में मैं क्या ऐड करूँगा? 0. तब भी कितना आएगा? -2, फिर -2, फिर -2. तो 4 टर्म्स क्या होंगे? -2. एक और थर्ड वाला भी कर लेते हैं, है ना? हाथ लगे थर्ड वाला भी कर लेते हैं. A इक्वल्स टू 4 एंड D इक्वल्स टू -3. सो मैंने पहला टर्म लिखा. अब इसमें मुझे क्या ऐड करना है? -3. तो जब मैंने -3 ऐड किया तो मेरे पास कितना आया? 1. अब फिर इसमें मुझे -3 ऐड करना है तो कितना आ जाएगा? -2. और फिर इसमें -3 ऐड करना है तो कितना आ जाएगा मेरे पास? -5। ओके, तो आपने देखोगे बैकवर्ड जा रहा है पर डिफरेंस सेम है। ओके, सो दिस वाज द फर्स्ट टर्म, सेकंड टर्म, थर्ड टर्म एंड द फोर्थ टर्म। Okay, I hope you guys understood how to do this question, and you will get it. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay, have a good day everyone.